Hello everyone, I'm Anna Yin, a Chinese-Canadian poet. I immigrated to Canada in 1999. My background was computer science, but in 2011, my first poetry collection published by Mosaic Press. I want to show you. Then 2013, another poetry collection, Inhaling the Silence, was published by Mosaic Press. Then 2015, Black Moss published my third poetry collection, and 2015, Black Moss published my collection of haiku, Nightlights. And last year, 2019, Taiwan ShowWe publisher published my collection of poetry in Chinese and English, Love's Lighthouse. And next year, in 2020, I will have another collection of translation will be published. So, another people ask, how could you do that? You are IT professional. Yeah, today I want to share the stories.
For me, love is very important. Love to read. Read many fine poems. Second, love to write. Write in your own ways. Find your own voice. Third, editor, and keep open mind. Share your poems with your friends and other poets. Try to get feedback and suggestions. But of course, also listen carefully and do the judge for yourself, because you know your poems better. You know your own voice. But how to do that? You know, it's hard to do and it's easy to say. Of course, my suggestion is join workshops and join poets groups, learn from others and listen to others. And of course, always love what you do. That's it.
I learned a lot from my book editors, and we always have discussions and conversations. Sometimes even we have a lot of arguments sometimes. And it's good. Now after editing, now you have your work ready and try to find place to submit. Yes, how to do that? There are several ways. First, do your own work, do your own research. Use Google, use online tools, and there are so many resources you can find online. Second, network. Ask other poets, ask people to recommend good magazines, good places to submit. Third, go out to attend book fairs, to attend poetry readings, to attend book launches. Now, after research and networking, you find another place to submit.
So, nowadays, you can find so many places to publish, and some are actually self-publishing. Others are traditional publishing. And it is up to you. You need to ask yourself, why I want to get published? What is my goal? And of course, some self-publishing magazine or press are good, but are not very good. So you need to think carefully. For me, I'm focused on traditional publishing, and now I want to share what I gained from traditional publishing. First, confidence. Yes, I got more recognized. Second, I got a wider readership. More people will read my books or poems. Third, I can improve my skills by working on book editors, by working on magazine editors. I know what kind of work I needed to write or to improve. And last, I also get some income. I got payment for my poems, and I got royalty for my books. So that's what I want to gain. Okay, of course, everyone want to get traditional publisher, but it's very difficult. Yes, nowadays it's more difficult than before. But as I said before, go to book launch events, to attend the book fair, and get to know some publishers, and show them your samples, show them your work, and also watch carefully the submission guide on the website, and try to submit your work between the reading period, and try to submit your work fit the themes. Watch carefully if the publisher local or globally, and also important is attach a strong book proposal and let your publisher know who is your readers, what is your readership, and also group your poems accordingly and organize the book efficiently. Also include a strong biography, so that the publisher have more confidence.
Of course, most of the time we get rejection letter. Don't worry, and don't be disappointed. Yeah, that's life. That's the way of being a writer. And for me, sometimes rejection is good. And if you got some comments or feedback for in the rejection letter, it's perfect for you. It tells you your writing is good, but maybe need a little bit of work. You need a little bit revision. So, and I want to give you two examples of my two poems have been rejected. Then I revise them, and then that now are very good poems. So the first one is my accent. My accent was rejected in USA. It's a very good poetry magazine. It has so many subscribers. It also published many fine poems. So the editor gave me a comment, said this poems it's very nice, but they need more images. I took my time and I did a revision, and then I submitted it to ARC Poetry magazine in Canada, Ottawa, our national poetry magazine, and it got accepted and it got published. So here's the poem I want to share, the final version, and also in 2017 it was selected for the National Poetry Month for Poem in Your Pocket project. So here's the poem. My accent. It is charming, I assure you. I assure myself and choose to believe so. Languages have colors. I want to show you my tender blue, but you cut off with fork and knife, quicker than my chopstick taps. My accent grows trees, trails, and winding roads towards the west coast landscape. It points to the open sky, yet clouds are too heavy and form raindrops. My papers collect them, then dry in silence. I have hesitated many times before speaking. Now it develops teeth, even with gaps between. I decide this is my voice. So the revision, what I did, is the part of the culture symbols. Before I mentioned I didn't use the chopstick, the knife, the fork, and this part, this stanza is I added later after I got the rejection letter, and I revised the poem. So you see, sometimes don't just dump your poem, and just make a revision, then we submit to other place. Another poem is also I got rejected by another wonderful poetry magazine, and called Fiddle Header, and it's this poem, Raspberry. They attached a note in the rejection letter, said they enjoyed the poem. So I took the poem and read it again, and I found the title needed to improve to fit in the mood. And before, the title is Blackberry. Now the title is Raspberries. Raspberries on our bed, we lie like a flat fish. Outside, stars grow old. A white cocoon casts its image on the river. In sparse shadows, a willow dangles. Along the song fences, raspberries bleed. They remember once being the fire. Join the moss, flapping its wings to flames. And I'm glad I submitted to CHAR, an Ancient Literature Journey, and it got published, and it also was nominated by CHAR for the Pushcart Prize.
Yes. Try to submit to poetry contest or book contest. It is also very important. I want to share my first time winning award. In 2003, I started writing poetry in English. Tried to improve my English. I didn't have the attention to be a poet. But in 2004, there was a tragedy happened in Toronto. I was very sad. I wrote a poem, Toronto No More Weeping. I wanted to call for help and call for hope. And I printed that poem in a chapter book, and I read it at Ontario Poetry Society's reading event. I exchanged the booklet with Bunny Escobar, Ontario Poetry Society's founder. She enjoyed my poetry very much. She recommended to John B. Lee, the judge, for Ted Parental Memorial Award. And he also liked it, and he selected my poem. In 2005, John B. Lee presented the Ted Parental Memorial Award to me. Later on, I had more poems winning award, and more people got to know me. But in 2007, I found I needed to learn more. I wanted to improve my skills, so I registered University of Toronto creative writing course, and for the final project, I needed to present 40 poems. So I selected the good poems of mine and made a booklet. I also submitted the booklet to Mosaic Press. My final project was shortlisted didn't win the award in University of Toronto, but my booklet was accepted by Mosaic Press to be published, and they asked me to write more. So in 2011, my first collection, Winds Toward Sunlight, was published by Mosaic Press. In 2013, Mosaic Press published my another poetry collection. I was very grateful and thanked them. So I want to encourage you to keep writing and enjoy what you do and learn and continue. Thank you for watching this. I want to also thank the League of Canadian Poets for supporting. Thank you. If you have any question, please feel free to contact me, anna.yin@gmail.com. Thank you.